こんにちは、ハリケーンフットボールです。今回の教材は、リバプールに関する動画です。リバプールはプレミアリーグ第31節でフラムと対戦し、3対2で敗戦しました。前節のエバートン戦と同様に、カーティス・ジョーンズを右サイドバックに配置し、ルイス・ディアスの代わりにコーディーガクポが先発したこと以外に変更はなく、負けていた展開もあり、遠藤航の出番はありませんでした。チャンピオンズリーグ、カラバオカップを含めて、直近4試合で3敗目となり、リバプールの勢いが疑問視され、長いシーズンによる蓄積された疲労の問題も指摘される中、試合後の記者会見にてローテーションしなかったことについて後悔はあるかと質問されたスロットは、疲れの問題ではないと答えています。実際にどのように話しているのか、チェックしてみましょう。
First half was so out of character to what your team has done this season. What do you put down the performance in that first half and generally today?
I think especially 15 minutes of the first half. I saw also parts before we conceded or before we conceded the second one. Normal parts for us. So I saw some very good build-up situations, the way we positioned ourselves. So it wasn't 45 minutes of disaster. But the errors we made, I think, is something we're not used to, and that's something different than playing poorly, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, sure. Well, I mean, it must have disappointed you, those errors.
Yes, of course, but not only me, the players themselves, the teammates, the fans, it disappoints us all. But one of the reasons why we are in the position we are in is we don't make a lot of mistakes, and if we do, players try to make up for them. Now, this is also what we tried to do with the second goal, but unfortunately, instead of the ball being deflected going in behind, it went into goal. So this can happen, especially if you play a good team like Fulham. If you make mistakes, they have the quality to punish us. And I think in the end we created second half so many chances that we could have made up for it. But we lacked time. We lacked time, especially in the end, because in the first 20 minutes in the second half, it didn't feel to me as if we could score a goal. But in the last 20-25 minutes, I think it was clear for everyone that we could score the first. That's why actual playing time wasn't the most in the last 25 minutes.
Given the advantage that Fulham had going into this game, do you think there was a bit of complacency in the first half, or do you think it was just errors?
Nah, I think it's the last thing. I think there's no reason for us to be complacent. Because we are not leading, we're not number one at the moment because we win every game with a margin of 3 or 4 goals. I think everyone that has seen our games, it takes us so much effort, so much hard work to win games of football, combined with quality, of course. But yeah, the team that won the league the last 4 seasons were already 3-0 up at halftime every single game almost they played, and that's not the way it is for us. So we are fully aware of the fact that we have to compete for 7 nowadays, I think, 7 more games. We saw it on Wednesday when we played Everton. It was a close call. Today was a close call, and many times we've been on the right side. Today we were on the wrong side, mainly because of the errors we made.
There was a couple of moments of uncertainty with Virgil van Dijk. It probably has been in the last couple of games. Does that come with the territory of being this late in the season, or is it something you could probably look in deeper and criticise?
I mainly give credit to other players as well. So if you look at Beto, he's not the first defender who finds it difficult to play against Beto, because he's so every time he's chasing for every ball, pushes it just before you get the ball. And yeah, the one that played there today was also, you have to give credits to him as well. I think I still see a lot of things that Virgil does really well. And if you play 50, 60 games a season, there will be also, even for him, 1 or 2 moments where he could have done better. But in general, I think if I look at Virgil's performance against Everton, except for this one time he missed the ball, he was outstanding. So I don't worry about him.
What was your message to the players afterwards? And would you agree that the league table still looks unbelievable for you with 7 games to go?
The message was mainly that I think that I told them that they showed great character the second half, but not for the first time this season. We had a difficult first half. It didn't happen a lot, but I can come up with Southampton at home, for example, where we played quite poorly. And normally we are able to make up for that because of the mentality of the team, how fit they are, the subs we can bring. But today it wasn't enough, and now we have a whole week to prepare for West Ham. And everyone needs to be aware, and they are. So I didn't even have to tell them, but the only way we can win a game of football is by hard work, 90 minutes, constant effort. Because I've said it, I think, a few times now, we are not the team that's leading at halftime with 3 or 4-0 with 3, 4, 5 acts of brilliance. It's hard work every time we won a game of football this season, except for 2 or 3 games.
James?
You only made the one change, obviously, for the derby in midweek. Considering how flat it was for sections of that first half, do you regret not freshening it up to a greater extent?
No. Not because of that reason, because I think there were 4 days in between, and we've showed many times this season that that's not a problem at all for us, these players as well. And I don't think the errors we've made had anything to do with players being tired. And again, I know how it works. It's everywhere the same in football. If you concede 3 goals in the first half, everybody's like, wow, that was a disaster. Now, if you look back at it knowing that you concede 3, you will probably see a few good moments as well. Because there were also good moments from us in build-up. I think after half an hour I looked at it was 1-1. I was like, okay, it's not our best game, but we have control over the game. But then all of a sudden I blinked my eyes and we were 3-1 down.
Thank you.
次は解説です。今回はプレスカンファレンスで難しい質問や難しい話もなく、特に難しいボキャブラリーもなかったかと思います。動画も短かったので、解説パートもいつも以上に少ないですが、本日の解説をチェックしてみましょ
The first half was so out of character to
う。アウトオブキャラクターは、人の普段の性格や行動と違う時に使う表現です。例えば、いつも冷静な人が突然怒ったり、真面目な人がサボったりすると、あれ、なんかその人らしくないなと感じるような時に使われます。人だけでなく、チームや会社の対応などが普段と違う時にも使える便利な表現です。
The first half was so out of character. The first half was so out of character to put down the performance.
プットダウンは非常に多くの意味を持つ駆動詞です。基本的な意味である、書き留める以外にも、けなす、侮辱する、反乱などを鎮圧する、理由や原因を何かのせいにする、などの意味があります。特にニュースやインタビューなどで、A の原因を B に求めるという使い方は品質です。多義語なので、常に文脈を見て判断することが重要です。メイクアップ4は、失ったものやミスを何か別の方法で埋め合わせる、補うという意味を持つ表現です。例えば、遅刻をしてしまったので、一生懸命働いて取り戻すような場合や、恋人に何か悪いことをしてしまって、埋め合わせをするよという時にも使えます。感情的な場面からビジネスまで幅広く使える便利なフレーズなので、日常会話でもよく登場します。
And if we do, players try to make up for them. If we do, players try to make up for them. I think there's no reason for us to be complacent.
コンプレーセントは、満足しきって油断している状態を表す単語です。例えば、連勝中のチームが、もう勝てるだろうと気を抜いてしまうような時に、彼らは油断した、というように使います。単なる満足とは違い、悪い意味の安心しきりや過信を含んでいます。この単語はビジネスやスポーツ、勉強のシーンでとてもよく使われるので覚えておきましょ
う。I think there's no reason for us to be complacent. I think there's no reason for us to be complacent. Today was a close call.
クロースコールは、危険や失敗をギリギリで回避できた時や、結果が紙一重だった試合や勝負の時に使われる表現です。日本語では、危機一髪、際どい勝負、ギリギリセーフなどの意味にあたり、スポーツの試合でもう少しで負けてたとか、電車にギリギリ間に合った時など、日常会話でもよく登場します。特にネイティブは、驚きや安堵の気持ちと一緒に使います。 フォーマルというよりカジュアルな場面でよく使う表現なので、覚えておくと便利です。
Today was a close call. Today was a close call. Many times we've been on the right side.
オンザライトサイドとオンザロングサイドは、訳すると正しい側、間違った側ですが、英語では比喩的に良い結果を得たか、悪い結果に終わったかを表す表現で、スポーツや政治、歴史的判断など、幅広いシーンで使える便利な表現です。ライト、イコール、有利。ロング、イコール、不利というイメージで覚えておくと分かりやすいです。
Many times we've been on the right side. Many times we've been on the right side.
いかがでしたか？遠藤航が出場しなかったのは、いつも通り残念でしたが、特に驚くようなことではありませんでしたね。ローテーションしなかったことは問題ではなく、中3日あったから大丈夫だったし、これからも問題ないというような話し方は、長いシーズンの蓄積疲労は考慮されていないのかと感じるようなものでした。ファンの間では、負けている展開だったこともあり、この試合で遠藤を出すべきだったとまではそれほど言われていないようですが、シーズンの早い段階から、遠藤でも、遠藤だけでなくても、もっとローテーションをすることで、先発メンバーのコンディションを維持できていただろうという話もされています。シーズンももう終盤であり、優勝が決まるまではスロットの選手起用方法はあまり変わらないだろうとは思いますので、本当にもうほんの少ししか出番がないかもしれませんが、その少しの可能性に期待して遠藤の出番を楽しみにしたいと思います。本日もご視聴いただきありがとうございました。またすぐにお会いしましょう。